Internet. My name's Delaney. It's March 3rd, 2026. World War III is here and our troops aren't being paid. And the U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia has been hit in drone strikes. And India and Canada have struck a major uranium deal. It's going to be a rough Tuesday, so let's take a look at the world's top headlines. We're 17 days into government shutdown 2026, and lawmakers still cannot agree on how to fund TSA and the Department of Homeland Security. The United States is in active firefight with Iran, and our federal employees are not being paid, including some of our active duty military. The screenshot behind me is from the United States Coast Guard website this morning, and it reads, "A lapse in appropriations has occurred. Military members will continue to report for duty as per normal operations. Accepted and exempt civilian employees will return to work as usual. Managers and supervisors of non-exempt civilian employees must begin conducting orderly shutdown on the next scheduled work day." Checking in on World War III now, the United States military has announced the destruction of the IRGC's command and control facility. Jordan has been evacuated, and the U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia has been hit. Saudi Arabia, UAE, France, and Qatar seem to join the chat overnight, with Saudi Arabia saying the kingdom reaffirms its right to take all measures to defend itself and its interests, including responding to any aggression. France has deployed fighter jets to the UAE as a precaution. French foreign minister made the announcement as U.S. embassies and bases were being targeted across the Middle East. Qatar also joined the fight overnight, stating 72 hours into the operation and 49 key figures in Iranian leadership have been killed, 11 Iranian vessels destroyed, and Qatar shot down 2 Iranian fighter aircraft and several missiles as well as drones. Pakistan's former ambassador to the UN is urging the current Pakistani prime minister to leave Trump's Board of Peace after the recent attacks on Iran. Time for Pakistan to leave the Board of Peace, which it should have never joined in the first place, he posted on X. Of Pakistan, after the U.S. and Israel hit Iran, protests broke out in the streets. Several lost their lives in the demonstrations after many attempted to storm the U.S. diplomatic building. A 3-day curfew has been set, and troops were deployed to the area to curb demonstrations. And as if there's not already enough going on, Israel has ordered its troops to continue its ground initiative in Lebanon. That's right, announced just this morning, Prime Minister Netanyahu has authorized the IDF to take control of strategic positions in southern Lebanon. Last but not least today, as the world is fighting over Iran's nuclear weapons capabilities, India and Canada have struck a landmark long-term uranium supply deal. India and Canada had a meeting yesterday discussing a number of key trade agreements, the focus of those being uranium. It was reported that Prime Minister Carney approached a trade agreement hoping to rebuild ties with India, looking to cooperate on critical materials, including clean energy and space. He ended up sealing the deal with uranium and nuclear power. That's all we have for today. Peace, love, and hippie drugs, and stay informed.